welcome to my vlog. This is Under Altitude. I've gotten a message on my in my app when I did my last flight, and it says that your firmware needs to be updated. So I've just I'm downloading the firmware now. I've gone to the DJI.com Phantom 3 Pro info, not downloads, and the newest firmware for the Phantom 3 Professional is the V1.10.90. So this is we've got to download it. Hopefully that's going to correct my video download, because I'm getting lines and stuff like that in my videos. So hopefully this will cure that. I also, when I kicked it, when I went in, it says that the Phantom 3 Advanced, Professional, and 4K are no longer being produced. So they're concentrating on the MAV. So just take that into consideration when you're buying the Phantoms. They are still producing the Phantom 4, so but they have stopped producing the Phantom 3 class of drones. So to get you'll still be able to get the parts and stuff like that, I'm sure. And of course eBay has got tons of them on there. So anyway, make sure you follow my videos on my repairs. I'm going to continue this video on how to download the firmware. Stay tuned. So basically your first step is to go to your DJI and find your firmware. As you can see, the firmware is Phantom 3 Professional firmware V1.10.9. Click on that zip, and then it's going to download it. You got all these other firmwares, and I don't know why they don't take them down, but my current one has this one here, which is the 1.9. So I don't know why they do that, but anyway. Okay, I've downloaded the firmware onto a SD card and I've installed it. Now I've installed it in the Phantom 3, and let's see what happens. Hit beep, 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 beep. Sounds like it's installing it now. I think it takes about 12 minutes. Hey, unfortunately, I didn't catch. I shut it down before it was ready to go, but it was 2 beeps and a long pause. So she has now been upgraded, and of course you're going to see that the green light here is solid green now. So unfortunately I didn't. Sorry about that. I didn't get the noise. Ugh. I didn't get the noise set when I did that, so I believe I had a weak battery too when I did it. Okay. Make sure you got a good charged battery. Now now that I've upgraded the firmware on the Phantom 3 itself, now you can put that SD card back in your computer, and whatever you had set up, as you can see, it shows upgrading successfully. So we're set for the upgrade, and let's see if I can get it done now. We're successful, as you can see, and what I'm going to do once I get it done, then I'll set it up when I do the pad. Then I can go into general subjects on your controller, and it'll tell you what the firmware is that's on the computer itself. Now the next step is to upgrade the firmware on the controller. Okay, now I'm taking the flash drive and I have downloaded the firmware to it. Now I'm getting ready to take it out, eject it. Should get a message. It says safe to remove hardware. Now I'm going to take it and install it in the back. Fire it up. A minute or so. My light should go from red to blue, I think. Nothing's happening. It's blinking, but nothing's happening. I wonder why. Well, let's sort it out here. Alright, I tried to update the controller with my flash drive and it didn't work. So your backup is to go and set up your use your cable, run it into the gimbal, and then start it up. And you will start out with a red light. They said it'll turn blue. It didn't turn blue. It stayed red, and then it turned green. So now the next thing is we will go into the firmware, or we'll set up the pad, and we'll go into general and see if everything changed like it should have. Alright, now I've just checked the controller, and it shows that the firmware on the Phantom has been updated, but the controller did not get upgraded. So we'll have to try that again. Which means I gotta take the cable and then run it into the back side of the gimbal over here, right here, and then we will try and downgrade it again. Now the funny thing about it is when I put it on the when I looked at it again on the computer, it said that the firmware is almost identical and that it had been aborted. So I'm not sure exactly what the deal is.